Hey everybody,
Hello.
we got Piggy Ears and Fat Guy. Guess who's
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
who? Um, I have been subscribed to BattleBox for a while now. I recently canceled it. Here's the game. I'm gonna show you what's in the BattleBox, and Murray is gonna guess how much the BattleBox costs.
Okay.
Okay. So BattleBox, for those who don't know what that is, go to battlebox.com. It doesn't have the E in battle. Rob just came on. He'll be joining us shortly.
Oh,
Um,
we get to use the battle box on Rob.
okay. So these are survival items. Now, the whole thing here is they have a TV show where on TV, I think it's on Netflix. It's on a TV somewhere. And they take each item that they're thinking about sending people and they test them.
Okay. Is this tied with the TV show?
Yes. So when
Oh,
you get a box, the box is called an adventure. Right. And so you kind of, they're meant to all be hooked together. Let's see if I can get Robin here. So here we go. He's excited. Should I wait for Rob before I start reviewing this?
if he's jumping on, I think we should wait for him. Then he can guess how much the battle box is, unless he already knows, because maybe he already looked it up.
No, he doesn't know.
He doesn't know about this.
I guarantee you that if he knew, he would forget anyways.
Yes, we're getting some kind of encrypted text from Rob, some kind of crypto text. I think he may have fallen on his keyboard.
Well, we got to ask him if he was pooping or if he was sleeping. So for those who missed it, we reviewed two comics earlier. Rob was meant to be with us for
Here I
those
am
two
on
reviews.
time,
And
perfectly on time.
we were debating, Rob, whether you fell asleep or you were pooping.
Oh God, I hope
Both came up at the same time.
or out.
Let's just say Murray was definitely a pooping.
There may have been some sleeping involved. I'm not going to say pooping didn't happen, but there may have been some sleeping involved.
Okay, so we're gonna go through my newest battle box. I'm getting one sent to me. And where'd you go? What do you think this is, Rob?
He's gone forever.
No, I'm still here. I promise.
We reminded him that he needs to go pooping.
Yeah, I was like, hold on, I gotta get in one more good.
I'll bring you guys with me.
Okay, so I got this battle box. After this battle box, I canceled my battle box. But they sent me one more, so I don't know what that's about. But the question is, how much did I pay for this battle box? You guys cannot look it up because you will know. Rob, what you missed was Gwen Stacy. What is that thing called? Night Gwen.
Night Gwen.
Night Gwen. Three out of 5 as a reborn. And Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters #1 got a 4.5 out of 5 from me.
What?
Yeah.
I know, shocking.
Well, now I'm gonna have to read that one.
Not the Star Wars Bounty Hunters, the War of the Bounty Hunters. It's got fewer bounty hunters than the other bounty hunter.
It's still got war in it.
Here we go.
And stars. Oh, they sent you food.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, all right.
So this is meant to go into a survival pack. It's 43 grams of protein. My body doesn't know what to do with that much protein.
That looks really good, actually.
Poop it out.
Yeah, probably. Rob would know.
It's true.
Then we got a
bungee thing,
tool bungee cord thing.
Okay.
rope tie down,
Oh,
socks,
those are wildly good. Says so right on them.
a fishing pole.
Speed hook.
Oh,
It's like a I'm stuck in the forest and there's a river and there's fish. How do I get to them?
Hmm.
it helps you get to the fish, but not once you get there. It doesn't help you at all.
Okay, this is I don't even know what this is. Laser bright flare.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Apparently I'm gonna be somewhere dark.
Yeah. Well, it'll
Uh,
get dark eventually. Oh, USB chargeable.
USB chargeable, solar chargeable, and
Nice.
it charges
One of those is definitely better in a survival situation.
and it charges other devices. It's got a USB port on it for other
Oh, that's
devices.
cool.
That's the coolest thing you've opened so far.
And then this
It's log. Oh.
Oh,
Ah.
the world's largest butter knife.
I was gonna say it's for spreading butter.
Emergency butter.
Okay, that's it.
Oh,
How much did it cost?
So what is it? The knife,
hmm.
the protein, the bungee cord, the
Socks.
socks,
Got that light
Did I-
thing.
the light, the light,
The
the
flare.
flare.
Oh, the flare's LED.
Yes.
That changes my.
Laser bright flare.
Yeah, they're not lasers.
I'm gonna go with $50.
I'm gonna go higher. I was actually leaning towards like 70 or 80.
So neither of you said 220.
Which is good because that's also incorrect.
um,
Yeah.
were these handmade items? Like the wool sock was knitted by.
I expect that to be cheaper.
Yeah, I figured my 50 was going to be low, but I was like, well, okay, maybe it's 50, 60. I couldn't
Yeah.
imagine it being over 100.
So it's $160. And then with the knife, you add the knife extra. Like you add, it's a pro plus extra plan.
Okay.
And the knife adds an extra $60. They show you the value of each item, like they tell it to you, but it doesn't make sense. Like,
Hmm.
so anyhow,
Do you get the knife every time?
and you get a different item.
Different knife? Okay. Or
Like
different-
I've got 4 of these now, so it spends about $900,
Hmm.
and they are pretty much always the same.
So now you can really survive.
Yes,
so much protein.
I'm sure the knife is good.
So many
quality,
knives.
but
And I guess that's
so
one of the
many
difference.
knives.
I assume this is all like cheap Chinese crap. That's why it sort of seems. But if the knife is good quality and it's a leather holster, you're gonna pay at the store $60+ for that knife.
Yeah, the knife is probably the least questionable item. The thing I question the most is the piece of thin metal of a fishing line that
Oh, I
they
forgot about
say
the fishing
costs like
line.
$40 or something.
Oh wow!
So
Huh.
it just didn't make sense to me, so I canceled it. And
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
enough about those kinds of things. I guess like I have no idea how much a laser bright flare would cost. I would guess $15.
but I do think, look, these guys have to make profit somehow, right? You don't sell like $400 worth of value for $220 and make money, right? I mean, you don't sell $400 worth of value for $400 and make money.
Yeah.
So they must be making money somehow.
Hmm.
It's just, yeah, it just doesn't add up.
Yeah, maybe they're not making a ton of money. You know, it's just like squeaking by on
But they have a
whatever.
TV show.
Oh, that's right. It's
like-
linked with that TV show.
That's where the money comes from.
Yeah, Netflix.
That's where
it.
some money comes from.
Let me see how much on my bank account it actually charges me. How do I search?
How do I check my bank account?
100. Okay, so $190.
Hmm.
And I keep getting like emails from them saying, "Oh, sorry guys, we're gonna have to ship this one late to you because we have production concerns."
They
they
can't
might-
find the knife.
They must be done. They must be helping out Loot Crate as well.
Yeah.
Loot Crate never ships anything on time.
I mean, I understand
Ever.
during COVID, but we haven't kind of been under COVID restriction, like heavy restrictions for a while.
Yeah.
Anyhow, that's what I had to show off.
Oh,
Rob, did you
man.
have some pins to show off?
I do have the pins. I even opened them all so that I wouldn't have to like sit here and unwrap each one like I normally do.
Why aren't
Waste
you
my
wearing them
time.
all?
Yeah. Okay, and we're gonna obviously, as appropriate, we're gonna save the best one for last.
I also have a Kickstarter item that I can show you
Ooh.
guys that is awful.
Oh, sweet!
Awfully
Those are the
good?
best kind of Kickstarter items.
It's comic related, so
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll do the pins from the ones I enjoyed least to the ones I enjoyed most, and then a super special pin.
the
At the
naked
end.
ladies will come last.
Yeah. So here we go. Naked Lady #1, Johnny Cage
Oh,
from
grief.
from
I like that you blurring
know,
out his face.
to protect the innocent. Hold on, let me fix.
We don't need to see Johnny Cage. We
No,
really don't need
look,
to see Johnny Cage.
I just know that you like seeing him. So okay, so Johnny Cage for one. Okay, Johnny Cage, you're done. Now,
Okay.
Oh, so I see this is a themed pin pack.
Big idiots.
yeah, Foghorn Leghorn.
That's the Chinese version of Foghorn.
Okay. I'm glad to know that.
That's
Awesome.
Kind of a cool
It's
pin.
RZDZ.
Yeah, my
Drone.
favorite Star War character.
A Star Wars drone.
Did they have to put the rebellion logo at the bottom? Like, does
It was like-
R2D2 forget what
Yeah,
it belongs to?
just in case he's like, just in case no one remembered, I'm part of the rebellion.
That's a cool pin.
I really like this pin just because it's very simple. It's a very simple logo pin, but
Oh,
it's just
that's
the Ghostbusters logo.
What, they
Yep.
couldn't afford a nice card for it?
I really like that one. Yeah, it's just black.
I kind of like that. It's just a black card.
It says limited
Racist.
edition at the bottom.
Oh,
All right, and I saved the best one for
It's
last.
Rob, you meant to put it on your skin,
Yeah, you just push
on,
it in.
on your black area of skin.
Oh, I'm sure I've got one of those somewhere. Okay, here we go. Masters of the Universe,
Again?
Beast Man.
Oh, grief.
Well, you know, there's
What?
a new show coming.
Yes, there is a new show coming out. It's
Um,
very retro.
I was
friendly.
watching it and I was like, or I was watching the trailer or whatever for it, and I was like, oh, now I have all these pins that are going to be super cool. Only some of that was true.
I'm not
I do
sure
have the
about that.
pins. That was the true part.
What do you do with the pins you don't like?
They go in the drawer with the pins that I do like.
Okay, so I don't remember buying into this Kickstarter.
Those are
I
the best kinds.
I realized
That's
that
every Kickstarter item that we
yeah,
receive.
yeah, yeah. Like someone emails you and goes, "Hey, dude, I need your information." I'm like, "Okay,"
Yeah.
and then they send me something like, what is
Here's where I
this?
live.
And part of it is that nothing you get out of Kickstarter quite looks like how it was when you bought it.
Right.
Right? It's like, okay, so this comic is called Undercover Supervillain. Okay, look, it's a bad premise. Undercover supervillain, like, hey, I'm gonna rob you. Don't tell anyone. So I got it, and let me.
Oh.
Okay,
Mm.
it was meant to look like this. This is the shorts,
Okay.
and it's
Yes.
kind of anime, American anime,
Yeah.
right? I knew what I was getting myself into, so I will now show you what I received.
It definitely has that. I'm looking at their Kickstarter page.
Wait,
Uh,
what you have in your hand isn't what you received.
I received this. This is already
Okay.
made, and then
Okay.
okay, let's see what you got.
I got this. And I was
Oh.
like, maybe it's just a bad cover. It's also not a great format. And this was the animation.
Oh.
What? It's a lot worse
It's computer generated.
and worse.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I
Not
got
what I
hate
expected at all.
I hate the big numbers at the bottoms of the pages.
It's a little bit like a coloring book that someone colored in for you.
Let me yes. Yes. Let me show you. Okay. This scene here, right? Where you got the bad guy with the red faux hawk and the three kids. That's what that guy looks like in here.
Oh.
And that's what that kid looks like in here.
What
Oh.
the
It's awful. Okay, so I open up the package, I bring out these two things, and I'm like, oh god, it's happened again. What a nightmare. And then I was like, oh, but I paid for 2 posters. Maybe the
Hmm.
posters are good.
Mm.
huh?
That is definitely a poster.
Computer generated again.
Yep.
So you got 2 landscapes?
Well, he's
One was-
undercover, Rob.
One comes as traffic. And people are walking between the cars. Look at these 2 people.
Oh, they're trying
running
to
across the
Yes.
highway.
they're trying to get hit.
Uh-huh.
It's awful.
Did you read it?
No,
Are you gonna review it?
I probably should. I'll be done in like 1 minute. This is awful. I want to see how much I paid.
Yeah, I'm curious about that too.
Well, probably not much. I'm looking at their Kickstarter page, or at least I think this is it. Undercover Supervillain. And I mean, it was 12 backers that got it to $320.
So this cost me probably around $30.
Ooh.
Probably.
Did I not think this thing was gonna make it, and that's why I bid on it?
That's how you work. That's
To make someone feel good about themselves?
yeah, I don't think this Kickstarter is gonna make it. Here, have $30. I know I'm gonna get it back.
Hold on. I'm looking for something that matches your
No, it's an Apple ID. So
no, I was like that matches your pledge level.
oh,
Oh, with a couple of posters and a crappy comic.
Yeah, I don't see anything, but yeah, you probably
okay.
paid
Let
around
me
30
let me
bucks.
take a look. What a disaster. Shipping and overdue surveys. Superpower Joyride. Funky News. There's one I'm looking forward to, and that's a comic called Simone and Ajax. See when
Okay.
that comes in. Okay, where is this thing? What is this thing called?
Simone and Ajax.
Ah, there. Found a button. I found an important button. Ah, there. $50.
Hmm.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And it's not signed.
Like it was supposed. Was it supposed? It was supposed to be. I assume.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
They're like, well, no one really drew it, so
Yeah. Maybe it's digitally signed.
No, it was a hard copy signed. No, don't put thoughts into these people's minds. Let them
Yeah.
get away with it.
They're like, oh yeah, that's right. We digitally signed the file before we printed it.
A 11 by 14
Oh, God.
poster, a thank you postcard, which did not come, a digital comic volume 1, and a signed paperback comic.
Cool.
you did it. Yeah, congratulations.
They also rated it themselves as PG.
Oh, good. Yeah, I mean, don't send it to anybody.
Yeah, they didn't send it in. They just were like, well, we don't swear in it, so it must be PG. Yeah, I'm very disappointed. All the shots they show are from the shorts.
Yes.
Okay.
You're disappointed. Imagine the parents of the people who made those.
Imagine the people watching this video right now. I'll probably contact them and be like, hey, my comic was not signed.
And I didn't get a thank you postcard.
$50. Actually, like you have to select that you want things signed when you check out.
Right.
Anyhow, just a little bitter.
Understandable.
You know what I'm not good at? I'm just gonna bring this up now. I wanted a little shelf over here, like a little stand that I could put laptops on.
Okay.
So I'm going through Amazon, and instead of measuring it and going, "Oh, that's the right one," I was like, "That looks right." What I received,
Oh,
was a lectern
yes, you received a lectern.
Whoa.
that
Now you can
stands up
teach.
to this, like up to 6 feet.
Whoa.
So does it work?
No,
Okay.
well, it holds a laptop.
Hey, so it does work.
It doesn't work in the space that I need to work.
Oh,
I need to start measure things.
yeah.
Me and the comic book guy, Justin Swinney. Let's look up Justin Swinney. What are you guys doing lately? You got next week off, Mer?
I'm taking most of next week off, yeah.
Nice.
To do a whole bunch of nothing. Hopefully.
It's the right thing to do. You, Rob?
Not
Working some more?
not next week. I will be working. I'm thinking about taking the 4th of July week off.
Oh yeah, that's a good one
Yeah,
to take.
I'm thinking about just taking the rest of that
Yeah,
off.
you get 5.
I think
for
I'm
the
gonna do that
price of
too.
4.
Because I think we get Monday. Yeah, I might just take all the way off until the 9th.
I'm pretty sure we get the double. And they started this thing that's kind of cool at my work where it's half day Fridays during summer.
What?
It's
kinda
not
cool.
like it's not like
So it's
we're
like a full
hourly
day
or
for you?
anything, but yeah. So suddenly I only have to work 1 full day on Friday. But if you take a Friday PTO, it only counts 4 hours, and so it's kind of interesting.
Okay. All right. So we've done this before, Murray. and I
Make
believe that
scrappy comics.
it's
What are we talking
still-
about?
it still exists in our realm of LinkedIn, but where you really are doing nothing at all. But you name yourself President of M2M Design.
Okay.
So the editor of this is Adiva Swinsey, and she is the vice president of Major Comics Publishing. This is world class publishing. The print is so bad that I can't tell what that logo says.
Oh gosh.
I remember back when logos used to be cool when they would have an earth on them. That's like a 90s style.
Also, a white box around them.
Yeah, that was also back in the 90s. No one knew what transparent background was at the time.
It didn't have.
They couldn't figure that out.
The artist's name for this is Olu Whale.
Okay, what country did this ship from?
Oh, I found the signature. It's on the inside.
Oh,
Oh, there we go. You know, the
All
normal
right.
place people sign comics.
So people used to sign comics on the inside because they're worried about damaging the comic. But then people realized, oh, they actually want to sign on that side.
Yeah,
Okay,
that way, you know, when you eventually get that comic graded, because that's what you're going to do, the signature is still there on the front.
Right. Okay, so the guy's got an Instagram. Iki_V. He actually has some good art on it. But it's like it's been penned on a digital pad, and then it's been colorized from there.
I see it. Yeah, if
Yeah,
the comic looked like some of this, it'd be kind of neat.
Yes, but I don't think. I would argue that it's hard to do an entire comic that way. I think it's from Nigeria.
Hmm.
Yes, from Nigeria. It was probably a $5, is my guess. That's my guess. Is that they couldn't get the person that they wanted to before to do that did the shorts, which is clearly hand drawn.
Mm-hmm.
And then they went $5.
Oh, interesting.
All right, so those are my 2 disappointments. Actually, I have more disappointments, but
Oh,
I don't know if you guys want to see them.
I don't not want to see them.
Okay,
yeah, I've heard they're disappointing, and I'm somewhat curious about that.
morbidly curious.
And obese. That's
Not a
us.
vintage box.
Oh, but vintage
Oh.
box is normally good. Was it not this time?
We'll go through it, and you tell
Oh,
me.
heck yeah, it's gonna be good.
All right.
Buffy the
The
Vampire
best.
Slayer.
Okay, I feel like we got
Arts.
those before.
Did I show you guys this one already? Or maybe I
That's-
didn't show
Maybe.
Murray.
Yeah, that.
Oh, I.
Huh.
Star
Okay.
Wars Episode 1.
It's like a key ring game. I don't
Yeah,
remember
those
that being a
Old
vintage
LCD
item.
screens.
Look
TIE,
at the
Fighter
packing.
pilot. Oh yeah, you and I went through this box, but Murray wasn't there.
Oh, I remember those.
He means back when they were.
Yeah.
I
Remember
don't remember
Gargoyles?
those, but I do remember Gargoyles. Yes,
Then
it's on Disney Plus now.
we got random Kevin
Dune
Costner
cards? Okay. Okay.
Got
I wonder where they find all
Indiana
this old
Jones
stuff.
read along.
Okay, I think I had one of those.
I think Rob
your-
actually
Put
said,
it put it in your talk boy and don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's right.
And then I got 8 pretty disappointing comics.
Oh,
That's it.
Well, what are they?
They're pretty disappointing.
Batman and the Outsiders,
Huh?
A lot going on there.
Action Comics,
Oh man, his powers are gone. But why?
Jimmy Olsen without a face.
Ooh, you can draw your own face in.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, I don't know what that is. Platypus Men. Iron Captain Man America? You gotta keep that one. A crossover. Okay.
Kid Colt, they now make this comic, and it's under the Max Marvel line, which is the R-rated line.
Oh,
And every shot is him pretending his gun is his crotch.
oh.
As one should do.
This is a
Oh man,
This
I
is not
remember
Sp-
the 2099 series.
this is how Spider-Man goes to the toilet.
Yeah, we know, swinging over New York City. We always assumed that.
That's it.
That's just like, Sonic the Hedgehog doesn't stop to poop.
It just gets obliterated. What is this? I got a. Oh, I don't think either of you have seen this.
Oh.
A Iron Man wallet.
Okay.
Marcel, you have to save him.
A Doctor Strange pin.
Oh, that's
Okay.
kind of neat, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, I put that one up there. There's a Spider-Man. Oh, is he down here? Where is he? Spider-Man like standy thing, and
Yeah, probably swung away to the toilet.
then
King?
Oh,
Oh,
King-
King
It's
of
what you-
Wakanda.
what you
Oh.
wear if you want to get killed in Oakland immediately.
Yeah.
cool.
So I canceled both of these as well. I was on a canceling mission. It's not good.
They should make you, resubscribe. Like, we're only going to give you 4 boxes. And if you like them, you have to come back and order more because we know you're just going to cancel.
Oh no. I bought a new record player.
Nice.
Oh, a new one. So did you still have the other ones? I remember you had a couple at
No.
one point.
No, those ended up being donated or something.
Okay. Those were kind of cool back in the day, having the record player in the other room of the condo.
Yeah, I wall mounted mine,
Oh, nice.
Oh,
but had to gut them to do it.
Oh.
so they no
Well-
longer work.
Yeah, and then
Just drill right through it.
Yeah, I mean, there's always that one person that would come over and go, "Hey, do those work?" And I'm like, "You don't know how record players work. Gravity needs to be going in the right direction."
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah, that's what I've been up to for the last.
What are you going to use the record player for?
I
I hope it's
I've bought a few
playing
things.
records.
So my most recent purchase was Phil Collins, the single,
Nice.
Oh.
and then I have. Hang on.
Okay, let's tell Marcel how stupid his record player is when he comes back.
I just hope that those are shorts and not underwear.
I don't treat them any different.
I don't know how to feel.
Single
about
layer,
that.
it's a single layer.
Okay, so this is gonna be really strange. I I have this.
What?
There's Larry
the-
Goodman singing Monster Rappin' is actually the primary. It's a $400 record.
Oh wow.
He made the first record with Jay-Z and then very rapidly became a producer of his own and never made another song again. So
Huh.
and I have this.
Okay, Marcel, your record player is really cool. I was going to tell you otherwise, but actually,
And it comes with 4 stories.
oh man, look at that one where he's the Rocketeer.
That's
There
his
is
baby
that one.
story.
No, the one where he's got the rocket on his back.
That's awesome.
And then
That's
I
how we-
have the Homecoming.
Oh,
Record?
sweet.
Oh, that's
We know
neat.
how Murray loves his printed.
I do. I remember the Watchmen disc that I used to have.
This.
Oh, I hope those are Yoda's greatest hits, and it's just him spitting rhymes and
Spitting rhymes. And what's it? So I have 3 or 4 other Superman story comics. I mean books, records, and then I have this.
oh, so it's a soundtrack, I assume.
Yeah.
Not the
Oh,
actual movie like it says it
it's
is.
just audio of the movie.
It's
Play this
Superman,
along with the movies.
Superman the movie, the audio track.
That's awesome.
So that you and your friends can act out the movie while you listen to it.
Yeah,
I want to be
I've
the
got
one
a few
that-
more, but
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool. Okay, that I like. At least some of those. Maybe not the Yoda spitting rhymes one.
Had you not mentioned any of the Superman stuff you had, Murray still wouldn't like the record player. He'd be like, "That's okay, I guess."
So
Just don't use it around me.
You're gonna
You
hang it
threw
on
in
the wall.
the fact that you've got 10 Superman stories made it worth it.
This would look better on your wall, Marcel.
Rob, tell us about your Fogo de Chao.
Hold on, I have a cat.
I'm
Did you just burst that?
No, she wouldn't leave me alone.
Oh.
What did you want? She's like,
Well,
now
meow,
I-
meow, meow.
she's
Well,
like,
meow,
now-
meow.
now I want you to put me
Rob
down.
thinks his cat actually talks to him.
Yeah, she does. It's in English. My Fogo de Chao experience. It was like any other Fogo de Chao experience. I ate a lot of meat. I'm not as good at eating the meat as I used to be.
Yeah.
I find that the meat is much more filling much more quickly.
Yeah.
That's if you eat the cheesy bread first.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't do anything this
Oh,
time. They were like, okay, you can get up and get the stuff from the like vegetable and cheese bar. And I'm like, nope. Give me
You
the
bring me the
I
plate of
sat
salami
down.
that's over there.
I did take a lot of the salami.
or the candied bacon. That's the only reason I would
That's
go
all.
over there.
That's also good.
I like the
Um,
rice.
But get out of here,
uh,
Marcel. You get out of here.
I've decided that what I wait for is I wait for their signature cut of meat, whatever it's called. I don't know what it is. I know that's shaped like a C.
Yes, that one.
Just wait for that one.
Sirloin?
Um,
Is there sirloin?
I don't know what they call it because then they also have top and bottom sirloin that come by.
They have bottom sirloin?
Look, I was as confused as anyone else. What was really funny is we were with I was with a friend, and the reason this had all come together is like it was a weird impromptu.
Are you getting the feeling
Uh,
that Rob's not telling us something?
No, like I was trying to leave names out of it. It was like a weird impromptu like bachelor weekend for somebody, and it was like, oh hey, like it was like, would you guys want to do this? I'm like, yeah. They're like, maybe we could just do like an escape room and dinner, and I'm like, yeah, I can make those things happen.
You're like, and then
And
hit
so-
2 or 3 breweries. Believe me, I've done this stage before. It goes
2 or
great.
3, 4 or 5.
Dude, yeah, we hit a lot of those breweries. But like every single time I'm like, I don't even know where these come off the cow. And the guy that is the guy getting married he was like, oh, he's like, actually, that comes from this part of the cow. And he's like showing like on himself. I'm like, how do you know where all the pieces of
They
meat
do
come
have
from?
bottom sirloin.
Yeah. So I figured out just get their signature cut of meat, the top sirloin, the bacon wrapped filet.
Which we all
Um,
know very much now.
They also have bacon wrapped chicken. They bring them on the
Oh,
same
yeah.
skewer. Which I said no to the chicken.
Yeah,
And
you go for the
Got
steak.
the steak.
I try and
Uh,
get one of everything when I go.
Nah, I did that this time,
Except
and
for
I
the
was like,
chicken hearts.
these things suck.
Oh,
And I
the
pushed
chicken
those
hearts.
to the-
Just
Yeah.
leave the whole skewer.
Oh, and the like garlic steak. That was pretty good.
So was it full? Was it busy?
Oh yeah, absolutely packed.
The San Jose
Wow.
one or the San Francisco one?
San Jose.
And it's like the regular old way of doing it. They just bring the meat around.
Uh huh. Yeah, I've actually
they spray
never
it with this
Ew.
disinfectant before they give it
oh
to you.
so when you go to like I said, like the vegetable and cheese like area, they give you disposable gloves.
Oh,
they-
interesting.
Yeah, they're like, oh, you must wear your mask and gloves at the thing.
Did
I'm
you
like,
hit
oh.
it out of their hands and go,
Hmm.
I've been poked?
And I'm like, no, give this to me. Yeah, no, it was probably the most crowded I'd ever seen it.
Wow.
Yep.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah.
I purposefully try and do lunch there if I'm gonna go rather than doing
Yeah.
dinner.
So what I hear is we're gonna go there for lunch next weekend.
Oh hell yeah.
Heck yeah. Okay,
Wow.
good.
Interesting.
Still very good, very filling, obviously.
Well, they've had a year and a half to practice.
Yeah. I also got their tres leche cake,
Yes.
which I'd never gotten dessert there ever.
Yes.
And I decided to this time. And that was the best thing.
It is very good. It's the 3 types of milk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, liquid milk, cake milk, and
And gooey
milk frosting. I don't know the 3 types of milk, but it is tres leche. I assume 3 milk.
I know about
cake.
liquid milk.
Jose in
with
the
you on
back
that
is
one.
exhausted.
cake milk is just cheese.
milk.
Oh god.
Yeah. It's a good idea.
Huh. Yeah, I would definitely consider if it was like a less busy time, maybe.
Yeah, and when I went, it was 7:40 at night.
Wow.
That was when the reservation was.
I now eat at 4:30.
I'm not against that.
Oh, Costco has creme brulee in little glass ramekins,
Oh yeah.
and then they give you the sugar and you pour it on top, and then you melt it down with whatever
Fire.
fire you have.
Do they also give you a torch?
They do not. Part of it is that you can't ship butane into America unless you have, into California unless you have a very particular license.
Gotta stop
um,
by the hunter's shop on the way home and get some butane.
Instacart will bring you butane.
Really? That's
yeah.
good to know.
But they are delicious. They are really, really good.
Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
that is kind
I'm
of surprising.
looking this up, and we'll save this to I will basically send it to my wife.
Instacart will bring you both the butane, the torch, and the creme brulee.
Oh, nice.
That sounds awesome. I have not been into a sit-down restaurant in a year and a half.
That was my first one. Pretty much.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I really want to do is go to Beat Your Meat with a Stick.
Oh, that would be
Oh,
Oh
awesome.
yeah, yeah.
Are those still around?
They
I would.
Great
There's one in
cons.
Pleasanton, but when you think about how that place is put together, where some kid comes out with a giant bowl of frozen pig and then does this,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and then
Yeah.
and then every time I've stood in line, when there was a line, and I'm next to the self-serve area, the people come by and to fluff it up, they just stick their hand in it and fluff it up.
That's where the flavor comes from. Flavor country. It comes from the hands.
Mm.
So
Oh, I found a show on Netflix about fried food that was pretty good.
Oh.
Yeah.
What-
They
what
go
is
to
it
like
called?
different cities and they like go to the best fried food in each place.
I feel like that's what brought.
And it's hosted by some dude that got famous off of a YouTube video where he would like eat fast
Is he
food in
Asian?
his car. No, he's a big black guy.
Oh yeah, that guy.
And he'd eat the food. He's like, oh, this is so good. Like he
Yeah.
was really animated about his reviews.
You want
Oh.
cheesy paper? This is how you do cheesy paper.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember
exactly.
that guy's YouTube videos.
Yeah, he hosts the show.
That
It's
guy's
re-
about to
it's-
die.
It's really good.
Wow.
No, and during the show, it seems like he's gonna die.
Yeah,
I
I get why he's doing it.
eats some of the best stuff, and I was very jealous.
Does he
Yeah.
come to California?
I've only watched an episode and a half because I always fall asleep during them.
Oh, it must be very
It's
interesting.
very, very filling.
There are a lot of Mongolian barbecue places
Heck
in San Jose.
Let's go.
I'd be curious to know how they changed their process so that we can go there.
We use our hands more.
We just lick everything so we know if it's been licked or not. Like that's not what my question was.
The show is called Fresh, Fried, and Crispy.
Fresh, huh?
And the first episode was St. Louis.
They okay, clearly the show was called Fried and Crispy, and Netflix was like, people, they like fresh things more. Fresh, fried, and crispy.
They go to Vegas. They go to San Diego.
All right, so they did hit California just really far.
Yeah, just down there.
So we should plan our next guy thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a place in Pleasanton called Plucked Chicken and Beer.
Amazing. Amazing.
Did you order a burger?
No. So there's also one in San Ramon.
Yes,
and
yes,
it-
that's
And
that's
it
the one I'm
door
talking about.
dashes to my house.
What?
Ooh.
That's hecka far.
Oh, it is. It takes a long time to get here.
90
Uh,
minutes.
But let me tell you, I ordered their chicken and waffle sandwich.
$3 tip.
And it was like it's two waffles and the fried chicken, and it has bacon and a fried egg on it. And it comes with this what I would have thought was a strange mixture of like hot sauce maple syrup. And I was like, this sounds awful. It was the best thing for this sandwich I'd ever had. Oh, it was so good. Yeah, if we want to do that, yeah, I'll
We've
do
been,
that anytime. It's so good.
We've been watching so much Rhett and Link
Oh gosh, yeah.
that like horrible sounding food now doesn't really sound horrible to me anymore.
Yeah, just because they don't seem to react so much to it.
Yeah. Yeah, we should do that. I also want to do like a weekend in Vegas
Oh, Las Vegas is in this.
for eating.
Yeah.
Like do a
Like The Hangover.
no.
Got it.
None of you will get lost, and none of you are Asian.
Well, in Vegas thing.
I don't
yeah,
know. I haven't done my 23andMe thing yet. So
Yeah, I'm
There's still a chance.
0.1% Indian.
oh wow, okay.
I was African for a while, and they took that away from me, and they made me Indian.
Oh.
So what happens is,
They changed it.
they map out your DNA, right? And then they go, these are people that might be related to you because they have similar strains of DNA. And then they go,
Moses.
and based on your DNA, this is where your heritage is, right? And they give you all these percentages. But as they test more people from that particular area that have a well-structured family in that area, they realize that, oh, we can zero in on that section now from where
Oh,
you came
interesting.
from. So when we first did it, which was several years ago, it was like, oh, you're from Scandinavia. And then now it's like, no, you're from Finland. So I think it's pretty cool. I think some people don't want to do it, which I totally get, because the government might use the information in the police database to isolate whether or not you committed a crime, but it's a fun thing to do.
They can do that.
Yeah, they can. They can.
Now they're gonna know if I commit a crime or not. Maybe they'll know. I don't know. Who
All of
knows what
Murray's
they'll know?
crimes died with that truck.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was thinking about that, like doing a comparison of buffets or food places in Vegas. Like, what does a $50-$60 steak taste like versus a dollar steak?
I can tell you their $8 steaks are pretty good.
Yeah. Right. So,
And you can get them at 3 a.m.
yeah, at multiple places. So anyhow, but that could be in a year from now or whatever.
Yeah,
Who
I would like to
knows?
do that at some point. That's further than now.
Could be tomorrow.
Rob's never been to Vegas.
It's true.
I've been there too many
I've seen
times.
pictures
Yeah,
and I
same
watched
here.
a terrible movie there.
Yeah. I think all you need to do is go once. Like, if it's a well planned out trip, you go once, you never have to go again.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I think, yeah, you're right. If you have enough, if it's the right time of year and you're not dying because it's hot,
Yeah.
you can really enjoy yourself and basically be busy from morning to night if you wanted to plan it that way.
As long as I can be busy and napping.
I was about to say, as long as there's a nap in the middle somewhere.
I need to
I'm
work
okay
my
with
way
that.
up to that, because I've been so unbusy for the last year and a half. Like, walking upstairs to my office is like the only exercise I get.
Oh, I walked up the stairs to that fourth store parking garage in Santana Row after I nearly died. Like, I took a break on the third floor. I'm just like, oh, like, this is bad.
You probably did eat like 10 pounds of meat though.
You brought back more than you left with, so
It's true. It's true.
Unless you pooped on the first floor.
That very well might have happened. I wasn't paying attention. I was just
The
trying to
reason
get
I'm
up the
wearing
stairs.
shorts is that, like,
Yeah.
they just, if it drops out,
that's the nice
get
thing about wearing shorts. Okay.
further away from you. Anyhow, all right, I gotta go. I have this thing called a wife, and
Okay.
Yeah.
she probably. Yeah, I want to eat in a normal restaurant.
Yes. Yes.
It is possible.
We planned that out very carefully with a place that has outdoor seating that's super spaced apart.
Yeah,
And it was really nice.
I'll tell you something, Marie, that you can take your parents there. The Target in Cupertino.
What?
Remember? Across the road is Phil's and all that crap.
Yeah.
There's a Chinese restaurant right behind it, and they've set up tents that have individual tables inside the tent. And it can seat like 4 to 6 people, and they all are facing away from each other, so you feel like you're just eating in the parking lot and no one's
The
what has become of us?
the classy Cupertino lot.
Right, but it's kind of nice having your own little tent and your own little table.
Yeah, that actually is kind of nice.
Man. All right, guys. This is a long video.
It is.
I don't
really
realize
good.
how long videos are until I watch someone else's hour-long video. I'm like, God, this goes on forever.
Like, I've been watching all those videos of like police body cam footage,
Oh yeah.
and like they get longer than about 20 minutes, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't care what happened to this person. I hope they got shot. Let's move on to the next one.
I use the arrow keys on my keyboard way too much now with YouTube. As soon as the YouTube video
Oh.
starts playing, I instantly hit the right arrow key, and it like jumps like for like 2 or 3 minutes, and then I let it play, and then right. And if I hear something I think I want to hear back, I just hit left. Like I go
Don't
through
they
10-minute
have-
videos in like 2 minutes.
They have now. I saw it on my Roku on
Oh.
YouTube. They now have like play 2 times.
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh, on
But
yeah.
I watched a video on this guy telling you how he gets paid from YouTube, and he's like, the reason why we don't put the clickbait stuff in the front is because if you don't watch more than 2 minutes of, it has to be unskipped. Oh god, unskipped, engrossed play.
Right.
They don't get they don't even get notified that someone played their video, and so they don't get monetized
Interesting.
for it.
Well, I just know people have such long intros. I immediately hit the right arrow key. Just like I know you're not going to tell me what I need to know in the first 45 seconds of this video, so I'm going to hit it right a few times.
It's accurate.
All right. We didn't even talk about Loki, and that's probably a good thing.
We will at some point.
Okay, go read that Star Wars comic.
All right.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
not
that's a
much
good
to
idea.
read.
I'll go do that.
All right. Bye, guys. Thanks.
See ya.
See ya.